I'll be honest with you, man. I had all these books and everything about what to do when the zombie apocalypse happens, man. So it was no laughing matter to me. I took it very seriously. I wanted to be ready, and I wanted everybody to be ready. I don't want you not to. I want you to be there with me, man, in the apocalypse.
As long as I remember to double tap, I'm
double
good.
tap. There you go, man. Because I don't want you to die over just some stupid ass joke or something. You laughing, being funny. And it ain't funny, man. That's what I thought until Zombieland came out. I said, man,
Zombies can't be funny.
Zombies can't be funny, man.
Merry Christmas! What would you like, little girl?
I'd really like for you to stop calling me little girl.
Do you know what I would like?
I don't give a shit what you like.
I wish the classic Black Tooth the White logo could be as sweet as that, man, but it's not, Martin. Look at that. We can't match that, but we're trying. Martin, the only thing that comes close is your design. That great and powerful Oz. He's still up in there, man. He ain't going nowhere.
Not leaving.
Some people want the zombie apocalypse to happen so they can practice, put their skills to practice, man.
These skills they read on the internet.
Telling the world, man, this shit ain't funny. We got to take this seriously. Even they had to laugh at the first Zombieland. Zombieland was a surprise, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had some great stuff in there, man.
One of my favorites.
One of your favorites,
Yeah,
man.
I've rewatched that movie so many times.
Yeah, no, it's a great film, man. And people, if anything, people are mad because they've been asking for this for years.
Oh, I wasn't.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, you got it right. don't mess it up. Don't do another one.
And you know what? We were almost there, Martin.
Yeah, I know.
We reached a whole decade of your wish.
Has it been 10 years?
I think it's been 10 years, man.
2009.
2009.
Wow.
10 years, man,
All
since
right,
the
well, I
last
had a
Zombie
good
run.
run.
You had a good run, man. Hey, Martin, you got a whole decade.
I had a whole decade.
For you and Zombieland, all to yourself. Not have to worry about nothing, man. Just you and them zombies. And can I tell you something, though? Now that we got Zombieland 2 right here, Martin. First of all, they brought back a lot of things here with this film. And we're gonna get into that in a little bit. A lot of people are excited about this. Even people like you, Martin, we don't need another one. Stop. People getting sequel crazy and you're ruining everything that I love. Well, a lot of people, they felt like you did, and they saw this trailer and they were like, you know something, I'm down with it. You got it.
What would you like, little girl?
I'd really like for you to stop calling me little girl.
Do you know what?
Well, this ain't nothing but cotton balls.
Yeah, I know. Real cotton balls.
Real cotton balls. Hey, man, I didn't know that were that many cotton balls left after the apocalypse.
Is it me, or does he kind of remind you of... I don't like you.
I think you double parked.
Oh, Martin, everybody love the comedy, so they say, you know what, have an extra slice of wackiness on us. Martin, I will get into that in a little bit. Just be patient, my man.
Okay.
Because I want to be positive.
Okay.
Everybody said this was trending today.
Okay.
Number two, just be positive at first, and then we're gonna cut loose here. Grin and bear. Martin's about to crack his teeth. Let me be positive, man. It's amazing. I would say this is amazing that after 10 years, they're able to bring the crew back.
Yeah.
And they all look good.
They all look the same.
Well, they all look, they brought everybody back. They even brought Twinkies back, man.
Yeah.
I was like,
Twinkie the kid.
Twinkie the kid. Everybody, you're right. Everybody's looking good, man. The only thing I'm looking at is only one that you can say is different is Abigail Breslin. Abigail Breslin is like that cousin or that niece that you don't see, until you go to family reunions and anything. Like, damn, girl, you got big. Because she has, man. It's like, wow, okay, you're a woman now.
Yeah.
But the whole crew, as far as I'm concerned, the whole crew is looking good. So they brought them back, man. Brought back famous quotes from the movie Double Tap. They even brought back the same director and writer, Ruben Fleischer.
No kidding.
Yeah, they brought.
All right, that's promising.
No, that is promising, man. Because I'm looking at this, and I gotta tell you, Zombieland was a huge surprise. Even I at the time, because I defend zombies all the time. I say, man, look, they're like vampires and werewolves and everything. They're gonna find something new to do with it. Just shut the up. And they'll go in waves like vampires too and whatnot. But even at the time, I was saying, I don't know if we really need another zombie thing out there, but I'll give this a chance. And Zombieland ended up being one of the funniest movies that year.
Yeah.
Zombie Kill of the Week went to Miss Cynthia Knickerbocker.
Hey, you gotta love that.
Wait a minute. That piano falls, and that zombie's nowhere there. Not even any remains.
Yeah, it is lacking realism. Nah, man. It was a very clever.
It was.
It was very clever, and I tell you a little bit why this was so clever and why it was so funny. But one of the things that I'm looking at now, Zombieland. I love that movie, man. That movie was amazing. And I know everybody's happy about this, but I don't know, man.
I don't know.
And I think you're thinking the same thing I am. It's like things were going. Things were
good.
Things were fine, man. Things were good. You were hitting the same tone as the last movie, and then you had to get zany.
No! That's my right! Oh, my apologies, little Elvis.
I think you double parked.
Okay, when did this shit turn to a sitcom?
Right.
Right.
I know.
When did this shit turn to TGI Friday on ABC? I mean, what the f is going on here, man? I mean, even for because it's like people love that it was a hard comedy. You didn't have to lay on like that heavy on the comedy. Mm-hmm. Because right here, I'm like, even that's a stretch for the comedy. It's like, okay, did y'all go into? Because what we're looking at here is that we got, everything was cool until we brought on dueling hats and Jufros. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The whole idea, like, wait, this guy's just like you, and you don't like him. You're your mirror images.
Yeah,
but that is like that's a stretch for this kind of movie.
That's a sitcom thing going on. And you know why? I was thinking about it because I said, man, Lord, I do not want to come up here and make these people mad who are looking at this trailer today and loving it. But I tell you what it was. Zombieland, maybe arguably with the exception of Woody Harrelson, what's his name, Nebraska or something, Tallahassee, with the exception of maybe him, all these characters were just pretty normal, you know?
Yeah.
And they were reacting, the comedy came from them reacting to the world around them. Mm-hmm. It's like these people were acting pretty normal for something as crazy as this, and that was the juxtaposition that the comedy came from.
It struck a really good balance.
Yes.
Which is hard to do. That's one of the reasons it makes it amazing, because you go like, okay, horror and comedy is really easy to f it up.
Yeah.
And they hit it to where you always felt that sense of menace from the zombies, but it was funny what was happening with them, but they weren't on stage dancing with canes trying to get laughs out of you.
No, they were pretty just relatively normal compared to this insane, dangerous world that they were in. And now you bringing in these wacky characters here.
Yeah.
That, like I always say, man, this is the shit that you pull the season before they yank the show. The only thing they introduced was a little kid.
Right.
Because
and they aren't sleeping with each other.
Yeah, exactly, man. Although I will say, it is cool seeing Luke Wilson, man. That's Luke Wilson.
Yeah,
I'm glad because I thought his ass was a zombie. By now.
I don't dislike Luke Wilson, but he's one of those actors I feel doesn't bring a lot to the table.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen him in cases where he has and cases where he hasn't.
Tell me.
Royal Tenenbaums.
Royal Tenenbaums. My dog Skip. He was good in that. There was a nuance to his character. He really was. Man, he played a vet. He played a military vet.
Okay, man. You win.
That was so funny, Martin. I was a Vietnam vet or a World War II vet or whatever the was.
Well,
but you know what? I tell you,
like I said, I don't dislike him. It's not like when he shows up, I go like, "Oh, not this asshole." But there's some actors, especially comedic actors, who really like put themselves out there. Like they are gonna bring something. Like Owen Wilson, when he shows up, he's gonna do something. Yeah. And Luke Wilson has always been that sort of. I'm not quite a leading man, but I'm more of a straight man. I can do a little comedy, but I'm not like these pros, like these guys here.
Yeah.
Just so like the idea of him being the counterpart to Woody Harrelson, I'm like, maybe, on the Sunday matinee show. You could fill in for Woody Harrelson, but not prime time.
Well, you know what? I tell you, I'm just happy to see him because he's been gone so long. I didn't even know that was him. I thought that was David Arquette.
Oh, shit.
You know what I saw. Outside of that, that's why I said, man, I'll give it a chance. The same writers and the same director, so maybe they know what they're doing here. Again, they do play up to like these people at this point. They just, I like that even more. They just kind of accepted things now.
Yeah,
not the world's not
10
that
years,
crazy.
so.
Yes, 10 years to get your shit together and wrap your head around what's happening. I love that. It's nothing new. We see movies where they play with zombies. They have zombies as pets and all kind of stuff. It's nothing new to like just kill zombies for sport. Although here, man, I'm like, damn, you ain't got to do zombies like that. I was like, damn,
That's how I do them.
He's like, y'all are assholes, man. You ain't got to do them like that,
I ain't
Martin.
getting my hands dirty. I got a combine here I can use.
That was somebody's son. Martin out there, look, come here, goddammit. Hey, man, I'm not sure about these new characters, man. Not only with the funny doppelgangers, which we've seen that in. I mean, that's what they do in cartoons.
Right. Like I'm hoping that this is a one scene kind of thing.
It's an offshoot. That's it.
Yeah.
But I'm just looking at all the other types. I hope that this Zoe Douche in here is the ditzy blonde. I mean
Deutsch,
whatever. Douche. I stick to that. Zoe Douche. Nah, man, that the ditzy blonde. That's
the Instagram blonde.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. The one character that seems like they, now this is cool. Rosario Dawson here.
Start talking.
Don't come here with these goddamn jokes. I ain't playing with them. This ain't funny. That's a character that I can see, and I'm like, all right, I don't know what that character's about. Mysterious. It works for the trailer. I would like to see what role she plays here, and she feels like a character, not some type plucked from a TV show.
Yeah, from this. What my bigger concern is overall.
What's up?
Is that it's money. It like the Zombieland, the original Zombieland. It was scrappy. It was this movie that it kind of came out of nowhere. Didn't seem like it had a huge budget. Mm-hmm. And this is more that, all right, well, we got money now. We can do more stuff.
Yeah.
And, a lot of times you get, I mean, the problem with sequels too often is sometimes directors don't do well with having more money and more things they can choose from.
Yeah.
And sequels tend, they have a tendency to be the same movie you just saw before, just more expensive.
Yeah, no, that's very well said. No, and that's a concern that now that you mention it, yeah, I can see having too. There's one thing here that is a point of excitement and more concern. Something that makes me kind of worried and excited at the same time. I'm gonna pull up these mugshots, Martin, right here. Who do you see there? Who do you see standing out?
Talking about Ian Gregg on the end.
Bill Murray, goddammit.
Oh, geez. Oh, yeah, he's looking right at me.
Yeah, he's like, Jesus, Martin, come on. Martin, he's the one that robbed you. Jesus, you just let him go.
Always blame the black guy.
No, Bill Murray, look, I would be excited to see him come back in some kind of form, but his joke was so funny, you can't repeat that.
Yeah, you
can't.
And
why are you going to try to force him in here?
Right.
That's the only, if he's, and now look, I saw this on the Zombieland Double Tap cast. I don't know if that's wrong or not. I just, you see him right there, so I don't know. I am looking forward to Ian Gregg returning as the skinny guy. Whoever is, skinny guy. Can't even get a name.
Brother, he got to get a new agent.
He's like, damn, I ain't even got a name.
I'll tell you this, it's also a big concern? They're releasing this trailer only 2 months before the movie comes out.
Yeah, October 18th,
yeah.
I think. Yeah, is when it comes out. Yeah.
So if they were confident in it, they would have released it back in like May or something.
Yeah, well, you know what, they did have some news coming out about this, and people were getting some buzz just based on the announcement of a possible Zombieland 2.
I mean, I guess depending on your budget for promotion,
yeah,
you might want to say like, look, hold it back so we can get the maximum, impact. Don't be telling people early we ain't got enough money.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, something else that I'm looking at here that worries me from a sequel perspective. The premise here. I'm like, man, that's kind of weak. what y'all got going on. Because if you listen to the trailer, the whole premise is that Abigail Breslin is gone, and I got to get my sister.
My sister is gone. She picked up the boy. You don't have weed, are you?
Boom. Yeah.
You know, she's a grown ass woman. So what?
Yeah. Plus, it's like, dude, if you don't have weed, nobody's got.
Yeah, you say y'all need to be finding him too. All y'all need to go with him. Goddamn, weed dealing brown Jesus right here. Jesus Christ, that's a big ass Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
He went and robbed every house of weed in the apocalypse. Nah, man.
But yeah, you're right. She's a grown woman.
She's a grown woman, so I'm thinking like, why are you going after her? Let her do what she wants to do. Y'all got a lot of shit to worry about other than where your grown ass sister went.
One of the themes of the movie is, hey, she's a grown woman. You got to let her go.
That is true. By the end, you have to let me go sometime. I'm like, okay, I don't hear that shit. Y'all going after her ass anyway.
I mean, it would be hilarious. They're like, yeah, you're right. And then the minute she steps out of the house, she gets eaten.
Because she's high as So they're trying to blow smoke in the zombies' faces and shit. Yeah, I don't know. It seems maybe that is a small part, but if that's your big. Yeah, that's your big catalyst to get this story going. It's like, I got to go get my sister. You get this zombies out there. If she's stupid enough to leave with the only stoner alive right now, she's stupid enough to do that. And by the way, he looks like he's fine. Then let her ass go. Shit, I mean, what's she gonna be around for anyway? Now I'm getting mad at something I don't even know what's happening.
I know. You don't even know if that's the case.
Shit, I'm getting mad. I'm like, she probably want to somebody. She's hanging around with y'all. Like, all y'all got somebody probably except her. Let her go, man. Let her go with this dude right here.
Yeah, well, she was Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, like, probably. She's of age. Hey, you know the same laws don't apply. She's legal in the movie, by the way. Ain't setting her up for some goddamn jailbait shit. No, let her ass go. Let me stop. I'm getting mad about something. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit that subscribe button. Hey, get notifications from us. You don't want to miss us. We love you so much. You love me. Let's never part. In fact, get more of us over at our main site, doubletoasted.com. Over there, what are you going to find? Well, you're going to find the long version of this video right here. Uncensored, unedited. You get pure, unadulterated, double toasted, unadulterated Corey Coleman. And you also get the live streams that we do almost every night of the week. Support us at dtmerch.com. And remember, if nothing else, stay toasty.